Good afternoon. Today I want to share Isaiah 6, verse 8, which says, "Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, 'Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?' Then I said, 'Here am I, send me.'" When I read this verse, I was just so thankful that God chooses us, you and me, to do his work. Some people are chosen to go to another country, but most of us are chosen to be a witness for him, to do his work right here in our own communities or in our workplaces or even in our own homes. We don't have to be charismatic or an eloquent speaker. We just have to be willing to say yes to what God is asking us to do. I know when he first asked me to start doing videos on YouTube, I had been sharing my devotionals on Facebook for over a year, maybe two at that point. And I was fine with that because I didn't have to speak. I would just write the words down. I hate public speaking, and even though I'm not in front of a bunch of people, I feel like this is going out to people, and I wanted it to be the best it could be. And so I know I'm stammering, or I mispronounce that word, or, I'm repeating myself. And it's always on my mind as I do these. And I can't tell you the amount of times I have stopped and deleted a video and then restarted because it wasn't perfect. But I'm learning, God can use whatever I give. I don't have to be perfect. I know I'm not. I am flawed. And I make lots of mistakes. And I lose my train of thought. And there are definitely times I have shared something that I was not planning on sharing. I usually will do my devotional first on Facebook, where I write it out, and then I do my video. So, what I have just written is already in my head. And, the only thing I usually look at is the verse, so that I am getting the verse correct as I read it to you. But other than that, I'm going from memory. And there are times God will just put something on my heart and it comes out of my mouth, and then I'm struggling. How am I supposed to finish this? That wasn't what I was supposed to say, or I wasn't planning on sharing that. But I've learned to go with it because I know if I shared something that I wasn't planning on, then that means God wanted someone to hear it. And even today, as I'm talking, I'm going, I am so off what I had just written, and that's okay, because I just feel like I needed to encourage you that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to even be comfortable. I was scared, and I was not as willing as Isaiah to be like, "Here am I, send me." I was scared when God asked me to put it on YouTube, but I knew I was hearing his voice. And that's what he was saying, put it on YouTube, after I had just done my devotional on Facebook. And I was like, God, I'm not a good speaker, and I can't do that. And I finally just went, okay, God. And I obeyed, because I knew, first, arguing with him was not going to work. I always wind up doing it anyway. But I just was thankful that he was choosing me to do this. And even though I feel very unqualified, and I know there's so many people that are way better speakers than I am, I know if I can encourage one person, then it's worth it. Or if years from now someone sees one of these videos and gets something out of it, then it was worth it to obey what God was asking me to do. So I'm encouraging you, what is it that God is asking you to do? Don't be afraid. He's going to be with you. He's going to give you the strength and the courage and the ability to do it. And he will use you no matter how imperfect you think you are or were in that moment. He can use you. So listen to what God's telling you to do. Pretty much tell him, here I am, send me. Be willing to do whatever it is he has to do, and ask him, Lord, what do you want me to do today? Each day. What do you want me to do today? Where do you want me to go today? And then just obey. God bless. Have a great day.